Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my round 2 Walmart wax reviews. So let's just jump right in and get started. I'm gonna try to not make this as long. So if it is long, you're obviously gonna see like the time. So if it is long, definitely grab your coffee, your snacks, tea, anything, and just enjoy. So, the first one we have, and as always, I have my little diary thing here for the reviews. So, the first one we have here is Sunlit Meadow Trail. And this is what it looks like. I absolutely love this scent. It is very clean. It smells like a clean cotton mixed with a slightly floral detergent scent to my nose. It's very, very strong. This one will knock you out. The strength is definitely a 5 out of 5, and this lasted 8 or more hours. It was crazy strong. So I did pick up another one of these, and I just absolutely love it. I know some people say it smells like, let me fix my camera here. It feels crooked. I know some people sorry, I can't talk today, that it smells like generic, but to me, I really enjoy it. So there's that one. All right. The next one we have here is Golden Sunlit Woods. Nice yellow wax. And this one is a lighter scent on warm. To me, I get a little bit of a cleaner lemon type fragrance when I first melted it. But after a while, it turns into a beautiful, woodsy, clean floral fragrance. I get a bit of mandarin and a slight musky note to it. And this is a very tranquil scent to my nose. It's so amazing. The throw was a 3 out of 5. It did last a long time, but it definitely got lighter over that time period. I gave it 7+ hours, I believe. And that's what I wrote down. But it definitely, the scent lingered in my room, and it definitely got lighter over time. I don't know why, but I feel like my camera is just crooked. Okay, maybe it's me. There we go. Looks fine. All right. The next one we have here is chilled pomegranate wine, and I apologize about my nails. I just haven't had time to do them, and I had to cut them for work. So, all right. This is a very sweet pomegranate scent with maybe a little bit of like a strawberry note to it. It's not strictly just pomegranate. To me, the after smell on warm smells a little bit like strawberry fruit by the foot. I don't know if anybody has this or has smelled that, but this is definitely a hoard-worthy scent for me. It's just very, very nice and sweet. I get a little tiny bit of like an alcohol note, but barely any. Yeah, it's amazing. I gave it a 4 out of 5 for throw. It threw pretty well. And this lasted about 7.5 hours, so really, really good. All right, the next one we have is Apple Crisp Tea, and this is what it looks like. I do melt just 1 cube, so I give it a fair review. So this one is a beast, like scent beast. It's slightly floral to my nose, and it's kind of like an Earl Grey tea type scent with like a slight citrus and a sweet mac apple. I don't pick up any spice in this one. It was super strong, a 5 out of 5, crazy, crazy strong, and it lasted over 8 hours. So this one is really good if you could find it. I'm gonna smell it again. Yeah, it's just very, very pretty, very unique. I really enjoy this. All right, let me flip my page here. All right, the next one we have is Aloha Pineapple Pumpkin, and I love the picture. I love how they made the pineapple into a jack-o'-lantern. Adorable. Bright yellow wax. And this is a very sweet kind of artificial pineapple scent with a hint of like a bakery note to it. I don't get any spice or specifically pumpkin, not even like a fresh pumpkin scent. It's weird, but there's definitely a bakery note to it. I pick up a little bit of a cologne note to it when it's going for a while. It kind of turns into like a pineapple bakery scent to like a cologne scent after a while as it warms. The strength on this one was a 3.5 to 4 out of 5. It was really, really good, and it lasted about 6 hours, so not bad at all. All right. The next one we have is Apple Cookie Crunch. And this one did not perform well at all. I barely got any scent from it. It smells quite plasticky and also slightly medicinal to my nose. It smells okay on cold, but on warm, it totally changed for me. Like, I was very, very disappointed. To me, it smells like apple oatmeal, like an apple cinnamon oatmeal, but on warm, it smelled really plasticky and gross. I don't know if I got a bad one, but it smelled very like medicinal and nasty. The throw was definitely a 1 to a 2 out of 5, and it lasted about 3 hours, so I would not purchase this one again. I don't even know if I will use this up or not. All right. The next one we have is, sorry, that was a door. The next one we have is Pumpkin Spice Cake, and this smells amazing. It smells like a moist pumpkin spice cake with a little bit of extra spice and a creamy buttercream frosting. You would fool someone into thinking you were baking if you melted this when you had like family over or for Thanksgiving. Yeah, you would definitely fool someone. This lasted about 8 to 9 hours, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 for strength because it was very, very strong. All right, the next one we have is Caramel Bread Pudding, and I'll show you the back. This one is a very yummy, ooey gooey, sweet caramel scent. I pick up a touch of a buttery brown sugar on warm. I don't really get any spice or a bready note at all. I really enjoy this one. I gave it a 3 out of 5 for strength. It wasn't the strongest, but it lasted about 5 to 6 hours, so not bad at all. And all right, the next one we have is Pumpkin S'mores Latte. And again, I raved about this one. This, in the scent burst that I had, it didn't really throw that well in the scent burst, because I was worried about this one. And then I had a lot of people comment saying this one didn't throw well for them, and I had already picked up like 4 of these. So, this wax, is amazing. I had a brain fart for a moment. It smells like a spiced graham cracker cookie with a bit of like a creamy, frothy marshmallow note to it, and maybe a tiny hint of like a bittersweet chocolate. I smell it. That's what my nose picks up. Smelling it here, I definitely smell graham cracker and marshmallow and chocolate. And it's not swayed by any like description or anything like that. That's what my nose picks up. And I absolutely love this. So I will keep stocking up on this. It threw amazing for me. About a 4.5 to 5 out of 5. And it lasted about 8 hours. So this one was really good. For sure. Would get more. All right, next one we have is Pumpkin Marshmallow Topping. And this smells exactly as it does on cold as on warm. This is definitely a pumpkin pecan waffles dupe for Bath & Body Works. And it's very sweet, buttery, and creamy with that bakery note. And I smell a touch of a maple nuttiness in this one. Very, very good. If you like pumpkin pecan waffles, I said this in my haul video, you would love this fragrance. The strength was definitely 4 out of 5, and it lasted about 7 to 8 hours, so really, really good. Definitely if you're on a budget and you like pumpkin pecan waffles, definitely pick that up. That's another thing that's great. All right, next one we have here is Honeycrisp Apple Cider. I know this is this came out last year and I believe the year before, but I never picked it up. Just wasn't really interested. So this one is a very strong mulled apple cider scent. I get a little bit of a cinnamon note, but it's way in the background. I also pick up a little bit of like an orange citrus note to this. Maybe like a squeeze of orange zest or something in there, but it's super, super strong, and I love this one. Definitely a 4 out of 5, and it lasted about 6 hours, so that is awesome. Next one is Sweet Blackberry Bourbon, and there's the back, and I get the bourbon the strongest on warm with this one. Now on cold, I didn't really get much bourbon. I got more of the blackberry, but this definitely transitions into a very strong alcohol-y bourbon scent. This one is slightly spicy on warm as well. It definitely has a cinnamon note to it, and the blackberry makes it a little bit more sweeter. It's not my favorite. I do have another one of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I want to melt more of this to see if I actually start to like it or not. But as just reviewing it, I wasn't a huge fan of it. So the strength was a 3 out of 5, which isn't bad, and it lasted about 6.5 to 7 hours, so that is really good. I always try to make sure if something throws about 6 hours or more, I will probably buy a little bit more of it, being like if something didn't throw, I'm not going to buy more of it. It's just obvious. All right, the next one we have here is Fall into Autumn, and I know this one is a returning scent from last year and I believe the year before. This one is a beast on warm and cold. This to me smells like Bath and Body Works Leaves fragrance with like a craft store. You know how you go into craft stores and they just have that smell like cinnamon and there's like straw, you know? Maybe it's just me, but anyway, if you go into like Michael's or, you know, any other craft store, that's what it smells like, mixed with leaves. It has like a slight cinnamon spice and a little clove. I also pick up a little bit of an apple and citrus note. This one will knock you out. If you're trying to cover up an odor or maybe someone cooked fish or something very smelly, this one will definitely eliminate the issue. This was a 5 out of 5 and it lasted me 2 8-hour days, which is crazy. This is one that I would definitely get for fall anytime. Yeah, it's just awesome. All right, moving on. We have first Woodland Frost, and this one is not as strong as I thought it would be. It still reminds me of a perfume or a shampoo or something. I don't know. I used to have it. I used to have something that smelled very similar to this, and I can't think of what it is, and it's driving me insane. But anyway, I really, really love this scent. I did pick up another one. It's very different. I pick up a fresh floral with maybe a bit of a woodiness to it on warm. Excuse me. The strength was a 3 out of 5, so not too bad. And it lasted about 6 hours, so that is good for me, and that's why I picked up another one. All right, we have Spiced Vanilla Embers. Now, I did a review on this one of the scent burst, and I believe it threw very well. Yeah, I'm looking back at my notes. And again, this one on warm, it's definitely more of a smoky, strong campfire woody scent than it is sweet. But I do pick up the vanilla, like I said in the previous review for the scent burst. It's kind of like Bath and Body Works Marshmallow Fireside, but more smoky. This one threw very, very well. Again, 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. It was great. And it lasted about 8 hours, so really decent throw. And the last one I also reviewed in these scent bursts. And this is Mahogany and Sandalwood. And again, this is such a strong, sexy, masculine, woody fragrance. Definitely don't pick up much of the sandalwood, more so heavy on the mahogany woods. Excuse me. It smells like mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works, but a little bit different, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's great. The throw was a 5 out of 5. It lasted about 2 to 3 8-hour days for the wax cubes. Now, the scent burst lasts about 2 8-hour days. So, if you're going for definitely long-term scent, definitely pick up the wax compared to the scent burst. But I really like both. I would melt both or burn both, whatever. So this one is really, really good. If you're looking for a sexy man scent, definitely pick this one up. Alrighty guys, that is it for my second go around of my Walmart wax reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope these really help you out to, let you know what you want to pick up, or like I said, each house is different, each warmer is different. Some might do better at other places, and some might do worse. So it's a hit or miss. It all depends on where your wax warmer is, what you have, what wax warmer you have, the placement of it. So these are just my reviews, my opinion, what I experienced with these scents. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.